Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So a few of you guys sent me this link, and let me see it. Tom Loeffler says Klitschko is 50-50 on taking Joshua rematch. All right, let me read what he had to say real quick and give my just a quick opinion about this. Loeffler told Sky Sports Vladimir hasn't made a decision. If he retires on that fight, he has such a great run in the heavyweight division. There will be no better way to go out. That was just a tremendous fight. I really think it's 50-50. Every time I talk to him, it's almost like he's torn both ways. We'll naturally support him either way he decides. If he decides to take the rematch, that's one the fans will look forward to. Okay. There's been articles popping up like this over the last few weeks, man. Originally, he was going to give us his answer if he was going to return or not. His manager said the middle of June. Then before that even had a chance to take place, there was a article that came out on Boxing Scene, I believe the last week of May, where they were saying that he needs 3 to 4 more weeks to decide. So I'm not sure what, Vladimir is going to choose to do, man. Like I said after the fight, if he were to go out like that, because now, he's not just losing the journeyman. He's losing the guys that are considered, top of the division. Even when he lost to Tyson Fury, fans were looking at him as, one of the top guys of the division. Just lost to Joshua. So it's not like he's losing to some obscure journeyman. You know what I mean? Although some people may argue that Joshua, a step above being a prospect. Some fans will argue that. But to me, he only has 18, 19 fights, man. But he is clearly one of the best heavyweights out there, even with only 19 fights, So I thought it'd be good if he went out like that, man. He lost 2 in a row. Lost both fights decisively. Although he didn't get beat up in the Tyson Fury fight, in my opinion, he lost decisively on the cards. And then this fight, he got stopped. Although he did hurt Joshua, put him down. I don't know, man. It just seems, I just think it's he can go out like this. A lot of fans want to see him. A lot of his fans want to see him go out with a win. I can understand that. If you're rooting for the guy, you want to see him go out with a win. But he had 18 successful title defenses. He was unified champion for years. Hadn't lost a fight until the Fury fight for 10 plus years. Been a reigning title holder. Besides his brother holding that WBC, I mean, most likely maybe he would have been undisputed. He had a good run, a good career, man. I mean, the guy's not gonna stay around until he's 50. You know what I mean? Well, shit, I don't know. Bernard Hopkins, you know what I mean? But really, man, my opinion hasn't changed. After the fight originally, I did want him to take a few weeks off, maybe a month, just to get his mind together, take a vacation, spend time with his family, talk it over with his team, so on and so forth, and not give us a emotional reaction to his loss or response to his loss and say, yeah, I want the rematch. And then a month go by, no, I don't really want the rematch. Or to say, no, I don't want to fight again. And then, Joshua signs to fight Pulev and he tries to come back and fight Joshua after that, But, man, it's like they keep pushing it back. So as far as his decision, now they're not planning on fighting until November, December, somewhere in there. I heard Anthony Joshua say that although he's staying in shape and he's put up videos on Instagram of him staying in shape, he also said that he's not going to start his official training camp until the first week of August. So, and just right now as a fan, it just seems like you're just, kind of holding up the division. Like I said, although the fight's not going to take place until November, December, somewhere in there, but just, I don't know, man. It's just time for, there's just a new era, just a new wave right now. Although a lot of fans think that Klitschko can beat a lot of the other heavyweights. A lot of fans think Klitschko can beat Parker, Ortiz, Wilder, any other heavyweight you can name. They think that Klitschko can beat him, and shit, he possibly could. I mean, he didn't look that bad in the Joshua fight, in my opinion. But he did get beat, and he got beat in the Fury fight. They're losses, this is what they do in boxing. You win some, you lose some. So I'm not saying just because he lost his last 2 fights that he's totally shot. But I definitely don't think he's as good as he was yesteryear. You know what I mean? And I just think, we need to give this new wave of fighters just their chance to shine. Klitschko had his run. He'll go down as an all-time great fighter. No doubt about that. You know, but if he does decide to stick around, you know, I wish he'll let the fans know. It's not a rematch I want to see. I really don't want to see a rematch right now between the two, you know, but I want to see Joshua go on and get this mandatory out the way with Pulev. I know Ortiz is a WBA mandatory. Then there's other fights we want to see Joshua in. Even when they asked Joshua who are some of the guys he want to fight, and the two names he brought up was Tyson Fury. As far as a UK fight, that's the fights he want is Tyson Fury. And he said, that's what he said, internationally it will be Deontay Wilder. All right, so those are kind of some of the fights that I want to see. But Klitschko is definitely all-time great. If he decides to stick around, stay around, I'd love to see Klitschko fight the Wilders and Parkers and all the other guys. You know what I mean? No doubt about it. But right now, it just seems like he's kind of just holding stuff up, man. But it's his choice, man. He's the one that has to get in the ring. But I just want to kind of see him just gracefully bow out from the sport, man. You had a great career, you know. But I guess we'll see what Vladimir has to say about this in the next few weeks, I guess, man. But you guys let me think in the comment section. I'm out.